Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Ben. What's up, Ben?
Hello.
What's up, Scott?
Hello.
What's up, our newest member, Suzy?
Hiya.
What's up, Vaughn?
Hello, everyone.
Oh, and there's Sally.
Sally!
All right. So, welcome aboard, Suzy. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. You guys are real far away from me.
I'm in New York, so
I'm in Illinois.
everybody else is scattered around. Yeah. So, tell us. We're going to ask you some questions because we want to know about your Doctor Who experiences. I'm going to start off the first question. When did you start watching Doctor Who?
1981.
Wow. Do you remember the episode or the Doctor?
It was Tom Baker.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Now, who was your favorite classic Doctor?
It's Tom Baker.
Okay. Same thing like me. Yes. All right. All right, people. So I'm going to let Sally ask the next question. Go ahead, Sally.
Hey, what's your favorite Tom Baker episode?
Oh. Let's see. There's a lot of them.
If you don't know the name, just describe it.
Actually, I like Talons of Wing Shining. That's my favorite.
Oh, the Talons of Wing China. Very good. Awesome. Vaughn, you want to ask a question?
Sure. Who is your favorite Doctor of the new series?
Peter Capaldi.
Nice.
Yes.
All right. I want to let you know that I hadn't watched Doctor Who since the movie.
Okay.
And the movie was terrible.
Yeah, the Eighth Doctor. Yeah.
Yeah. He really didn't get a chance to be a doctor.
Yeah.
So that's the worst Doctor Who episode I've ever seen. And I'm just catching up on Matt Smith and David Tennant.
Oh, cool. What about Chris Eccleston?
I have Christopher Eccleston. I think I have the first season.
Okay.
And personally, he's not my favorite. He's okay.
Okay. That's okay. Listen, you're not going to love every Doctor, you know, and that's, in this day and age, and what I'm trying to explain to people is it's okay to not like something. I mean, in this day and age, they put stuff out there where it's all positive, positive, positive. They never critique, never say anything bad about an episode. No good. You know, this is, you know, we gotta, like, if stuff is not good, you should be able to speak your mind. So, I wasn't crazy with Colin Baker when I was a kid, but, you know, I still loved all the Doctors. Now, Scott, you want to ask her a question?
Have you gotten a chance to listen to any of the audio dramas?
I have one, and it's a Tom Baker. I don't remember the episode. I had it uploaded on my computer, but then my computer crashed, so I have to re-put everything back on it.
Okay. Cool.
But it is a Tom Baker. And for the record, I didn't particularly care for Colin Baker either.
Yeah. The moment he choked out his companion, I was done with me.
I like Perry, though.
I like Perry, too. Yeah.
Yeah, Perry's one of my favorite companions.
I will tell you one of my non-favorite companions is Tegan.
That's, wow.
Like we said the other day when she was like going after her buddy Peter Davison, go fly away, Tegan.
She always was complaining. That's why I didn't like her.
Yeah, and even real life she's complaining.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't like that whole thing going on. I mean, she has to have some type of respect for Peter Davison. I mean, you know, he was her doctor, and she's had a lot of stuff since then, work and everything. And I understand she don't agree with him, but I don't think she's really been too nice about it. I think she's kind of like let him have it, and I don't really like Tegan Wood, I guess. I don't think that's cool, but can't really do anything about it. Wasn't really crazy about Colin Baker throwing out his 2 cents and making it worse for Peter Davison, where now he's totally off the social media. So, I
I
love
feel
Ben.
bad.
Yeah. I do. I feel bad too, man. Peter Davidson's got to like get off social media because of this nonsense. But you're allowed to have a different opinion.
Yes.
It's
Thank you.
okay.
Really is.
You know, and anybody that has a show or a podcast that says otherwise and try to make people uncomfortable to conform to their philosophy is no good, man. You got to be able to speak your mind. It's a free country. You know, you like the doctor, you don't like. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, there would be something wrong with it if everybody was the same and said, yes, we love it, we love it, we love it. It gets crazy after a while. Ben, did you want to ask your question?
What is your favorite Peter Capaldi episode?
Oh, well, it has to be the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Those are the best written.
Agreed.
However, I did not like them killing off Bill. I had a problem with that. I was angry after I saw the episode. And then when I saw the second episode, it explained everything.
Yeah.
So
and she's coming back, Christmas special.
I know, I'm excited. I've heard you guys talking about it, so I've been listening to the cast, even though I missed you guys.
Yeah. I guess the 10th Doctor was right. Water always wins.
Water always
How do you feel
wins.
about the emoji and things?
Damn. I even heard one of my favorites may be coming back Christmas, Clara Oswald, which I know she's not everybody's favorite, but I'll be happy.
Forehead herself.
Yeah. She's kind of different from when she was with Matt Smith.
Yeah, they changed
I
her.
liked her when she was with Matt Smith a lot more.
I haven't gotten that far yet.
She's excellent. I got to tell you that her first appearance in Asylum of Daleks,
Yeah.
I know that's a half and half episode where half people hate it, half people love it. I love it. And because I've been asking for that for years, me and my friends doing videos about having the Daleks like destroy things, and becoming more menacing. I love that, and then Snowman was one of my favorite Christmas specials. So
Oh yeah, Snowman was really
unbelievable. She is just amazing. So if you're gonna watch a Christmas special, watch that because she is.
That's what I really wish could have discussed. I'm cruel, I know, but I sort of wish that could have been what happened really to Clara. Is that what we saw was?
Well, I don't want to give it away because I don't know if she saw Snowman.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Asylum of the Daleks.
Yes, I did. I saw the Snowman just recently, so.
Okay.
I'm still. It's kind of weird because during the classic series they didn't have Christmas specials.
I know, but they've had it ever since New Who started. So.
I've had a hard time catching up, but that's okay. I've got 16 months.
And we all have.
Well, we got 6 months for the Christmas, and then we'll have another 10, which is cray.
That is no.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure about watching her though.
Yeah, I know.
I'm with Vaughn and Sally on that. We discussed that before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very worried, as you know, as you've probably seen my reaction.
Oh yeah.
That was just not a happy camper and ruined my whole week.
Well, now you know there's another woman that doesn't quite like it.
I mean, I'm like walking around throughout life. My teeth are out like a dog, like just like got spiked and about to bite your hand off. People are like, what's the matter with you? I'm like, ah!
I just don't understand why everybody should believe that every woman should be down for a woman doctor.
Wow.
Like it's our birthright to agree with this change.
Yeah, I guess. Well, what's the opposite of SJW thing? Is it anti-SJW or is it
anti-SJW? Yeah, they will call us anti-SJW because we don't want the change for womankind, but it's a slippery.
Yeah,
it's a slippery slope.
Well, actually, I can't say all the female members of the Whovians cast because Jessie likes it.
Yeah,
but to a point with certain things. But she'll come on and she'll talk about that when she gets a chance. She's in support of female doctor, but most of the women on here, yeah, not crazy about it. Ronnie's definitely not crazy about it at all. She'll come back one day and she'll speak her mind too. So it's a pickle.
yeah,
No doubt about it.
It is.
So, now you saw Robots.
Yes, I did.
Which is an excuse for me to talk about robots.
Nice.
And I also saw your podcast too, so.
And people are like, shut up! And I'm like, no, I got a lot of thumbnails. Let's go. So tell me about Robot. What did you think of the first appearance of Tom Baker, season 12?
Sarah knew what was going on, but the Brigadier had no clue whatsoever. So, all in all, it was pretty good for the episode. I hadn't seen it in almost 15 years, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
When I watched it, it was just like sitting down and watching it at 11 o'clock on a Sunday night here before BBC America.
Mm.
So, yeah, I used to catch everything on PBS.
Yeah. Yeah, New Jersey Network 58 on Saturday night at 9 for me, or 8:59, whatever. And then there was WLIW, which I think was channel 21. Then it was channel 31. It was all on UHF. All the UHF channels, I used to watch it when I was a kid. And like Scott said, WOR, right? Was it WWOR?
Me?
Yeah, what did Tom Baker used to be on channel 9, right?
Me, I was living in Bartlesville at the time. It was around like 83-ish.
Yeah.
And I'd switched on expecting to watch the goodies I was familiar with when I used to live in Iowa. And Baker's Robot comes on, and after a few little upsetting feelings, when you switch on expecting some other thing. But then 30-something years later, I'm still watching it, and Robot was great, but still Androids of Terror is still my most favorite of them all.
Mm. Cool. So, did you want to? Okay, I'm sorry, Scott. Go ahead, continue.
No, that's all. That's all.
Did you want to add anything about Robot? Did you like it? Did you like Sarah Jane Smith?
I did. I love Sarah. She's my favorite companion.
Yes.
Her and K9. Sorry.
Yeah.
My girlfriend built a K9, so I used to go with her to conventions with K9. 2 controllers for K9, so.
Nice. I liked K9, but the only thing I don't like about K9 is when they used him to try to be the brains of it. I don't like taking away from the Doctor. I don't like anybody really taking away from what he brought to the table, you know. But I mean, I was cool when Romana was like, you know, there with him and she was coming up with things. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I like both Romanas, but I like the second Romana better, Lala Ward. And I know he liked her a lot to marry her, so.
18 months.
Yeah. But,
He was in the
I agree
Vampire
with.
Circus.
I like the first Romana's costumes better.
yeah.
Very tan.
Very, very
Mary
stylish.
Chance, just a classic beauty. I loved her.
Then we had a companion, Harry Sullivan, too,
I liked Harry.
which he wasn't that many, but, you know, he was there. So he was cool. All right.
Good job with Harry.
We got that awesome Tom Baker quote from him.
Yeah.
Harry Sullivan is an imbecile.
Well, I like the one at the end of Robot, though. The one where he said it's not fun being an adult if you can't be a child sometimes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had some cool lines. But he wasn't the first Doctor to have the jelly babies. It was the second Doctor from 3 Doctors episode.
Oh,
Yes,
did he
over.
pull out the jelly babies?
He's the first one to pull out the jelly babies, the second Doctor.
Now, mind you, I have seen William Hartnell and I have seen Patrick Troughton. But some people don't remember that Patrick Troughton was in the Omen movie.
Yes, I remember. I remember.
I do too. Yep.
That was so cool to see.
Really?
That.
He was in the army?
Oh yeah.
Survived by the lightning rod.
Oh yeah, he definitely was. That was great. They even, well, I think Sylvester McCoy was even in some like B movie things, like with guns and shooting, like he was like a bad guy. like one of those TNA things, and he's like screaming and waving around this little guy, and I'm like, oh, that's Mr. McCoy. But they gotta find the movie to that one. We gotta go over that.
I love Mr. McCoy. He's awesome. I met him in person at Chicago TARDIS.
Oh, cool.
And he was super awesome. He kept asking about my blinky thing on my jacket, so I poured out my best British accent, which really stinks. But I said, "What blinky thing?" And he just kept on asking me where I got it. I told him I got it at another con. So yeah, he's gonna be here again. Him, Peter Davidson, and Alan Baker. They're gonna be at Chicago TARDIS this year.
Somebody go and hug Peter Davidson.
Yeah, go hug him.
I would love to.
Yeah, because he needs a hug.
They're so funny about people touching them, though. You know, it's really weird. They got a ton of rules at the cons. And if you do something that they don't like, they kick you out.
Yeah, that stinks.
Yeah.
So. But I'm hoping to go just to meet him at least once.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
Sal, you want to ask her anything else?
Oh, let's see. What's your? You haven't seen any news episodes.
I did. I finally saw the David Tennant episode with Sarah Jane in it.
Oh,
that was long.
Yeah.
Really.
So I thought it was interesting because the actor that was the bad guy in that was on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So
yes, Anthony Head.
I love him. He's awesome.
Yeah, I love him too. It's good. And he was also, David Tennant was also in her show. She had a spin-off show.
I seen some of the Sarah Jane.
He appeared twice.
I have. I think I have the first season of that.
Did everybody know that David Bradley was in the Sarah Jane Adventures in Death of the Doctor? As one of those bird creature things?
Really?
No.
Yeah. I believe so. He's like the voice of, you know. That was interesting. I didn't know that at all. I just found that out from Mr. Jordan, which he appears here sometimes. Shout out to Jordan.
And now he's a doctor. Robbie.
Yeah. Well, remember that episode we saw him in Dinosaurs on a Spaceship?
Yeah.
And we're like, oh my God, it's the first Doctor we thought was a trailer. And then all of a sudden, everybody jumped on the bandwagon. Mr. Mark Gatiss is like, oh yeah! And then he throws her into Adventure of Space and Time. It's like, wow. You know.
Speaking of that, I watched an interview with Peter Capaldi where Mark Gatiss asked him if he wanted to come to the set of Adventures in Space and Time and to visit. And as soon as Peter asked to get a picture of him on the TARDIS control, a ton of people came around and started taking pictures to see if people would be.
Wow.
Yeah, they were sneaking. They were stuffing him, like, to not let him know that he's being considered, but they wanted to see how he would look around the TARDIS.
Wow.
Console.
That's cool. All right, so.
Before you guys leave,
Vaughn,
I found out some information on Peter Capaldi.
Did you?
There's an address where we can write him and find out if we can talk to him about starting fan club.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Cool.
He needs love. He needs.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I think they totally missed the boat. He could have done so much more on the show.
Oh,
I agree.
It's because he has so many things going against him though. Like I could see him as the type of person that don't take no, will call out if he sees something funky in the scripts. Like,
oh yeah,
seriously.
Oh yeah, I love Peter Capaldi.
Yeah,
I always
he didn't.
Yeah.
So
he didn't take no mess when it came to that script.
Yeah.
But he's humble. But I know he had to fight for a lot of things probably to happen.
Yeah.
And they undermined him.
Moffat is just so stubborn with stuff.
See, I wasn't familiar with him.
took over the show, and it's like, this is my show. I'm going to change this, and if people like it, they don't like it.
Poor Mark Gatiss was trying so long to get the Ice Warriors. It was ridiculous. And he was trying to get them to do Sleep No More too. He's like, no, dude, I want to do Ice Warriors.
Man, that Sleep No More was the worst episode. That in the forest.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to throw shit and if you want to throw,
that's all right. It's worth saying it, Bond. I mean, yes.
And make it stick to the wall. You get those two back to back, or it could be. It just was. I don't know what the people was thinking when they wrote that script. Like, what the hell do a leaf have to do in the damn forest?
Right. They weren't. Somebody just happened to scratch their eye and go, "Oh, there's a monster." They were watching a.
You know what? Not for nothing. That's true. You would never expect.
Oh boy,
listen. You would never expect the Doctor to team up with Santa to fight alien spacecraft.
Exactly. What the hell is this about? And then also, this is why I like Classical, because they had a script editor that can read through the BS, and they had a continuity person as well to double check if you put something in there. They don't have those two in the new series.
Oh, no.
That's why half of their shows.
They don't have that. They're doing away with that in everything, even in the comic books. Yeah. And they're making so many mistakes.
Well, see what they need to do is do what they did during the last season of Star Trek Next Gen, which was ask the audience, ask the fans what they wanted to see in the show. That's what they need to do.
And that would have been that thing that would have happened, just happened now with the Doctor change. That probably would not fly. If they would listen to the fans.
That percentage of fans
that
were not happy with it was a lot different than what Moffat painted a picture about. So, they're going to have to,
I'm just glad the 12th Doctor got to face off with Davros.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that's what they did for the last 3 seasons of Next Generation. They went to cons to ask people what they wanted to see. And I was the one who came up with the idea of a Romulan/Klingon character for the show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, so you're the one that you gave birth to Tasha Yar's kid there. You created that kid.
Yes, I did.
You created that threat.
I thought it was important.
You said, no vaccine and no Lieutenant Yar!
It wasn't covered yet, so.
That's right. I love Tasha Yar. Denise Crosby.
And who do you think that they should bring back as far as enemies of the Doctor?
Right.
Who do you think?
Of what?
Who do you think they should bring back from Classic Who that was an enemy of the Doctor?
I think they should. Yeah, definitely Sutek or the Jagaroth, or I would say different Time Lords, like a Ronnie or Omega.
Yeah, I wanted Omega to meet the 12th Doctor so badly.
I think I talked to someone about this, and we believe that Pip and Jane Baker is the one that has the copyright for the Ronnie.
They need to bring the Ronnie back. That's ridiculous.
Yes, they definitely do.
Yeah,
I mean, I know they're not going to do it now because of Missy, but because they don't want to have another female.
What I was thinking. You know how the Ronnie was always the scientific one. How the heck did Missy get all that access to scientific equipment to transplant somebody into that state?
She stole it from Gallifrey. She stole her own people's technology. The only problem is we don't know from what galaxy, we don't know really when she was John Sim if she stole all that technology or what. I mean, we don't know if she did it recently, which is after
from the Ronnie. They could have hinted at that.
That's what I was thinking.
Come up with a similar plan to probably use that in a historical thing. And
I have a feeling she's going to pop in the Christmas special.
And Sims or somebody saw that and go, she won't miss this, and the mask, and then swiped it.
I have a feeling she's in the Christmas special, Missy, because they're taking pictures at the cons and talking about the Christmas special, and she's part of that, and so is Nardole. There, Matt Lucas. I have a feeling she's going to be right before he regenerates. That's why she touched his hands. She's going to be a message in his head to become a woman, and he's going to be like, it's going to be like the thing. That's what's going to be.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's going to be
bad.
Terrible.
People become a Cyberman.
But then everybody will say that Missy got the last laugh. That's what it will be.
Well, I knew she was a master the first episode I saw her in.
Yeah, well,
I listened to the way she talked.
I was under the impression she was running because she had all that scientific equipment because that was something that the Ronnie would do.
You know what it is? The master, the Ronnie didn't take pleasure in screwing with the doctor, messing with him. The master did. So, like, the master would be crazy enough to regenerate to a woman to mess with the doctor. Just to mess with him. You know? He's that crazy. I mean, he loves himself or herself or whatever. So.
They love the both of them.
I gotta tell you, when Shimno was watching the freaking episode, like us, and he's shaking his head, he's like, "Oh, don't you dare. Don't you have the master impregnate the master. Don't cause a problem for me." He's like, no. Because they weren't going to do it. Russell T. Davis and Moffat were actually thinking about really giving him a zinger that he had to deal with when he became the showrunner. I was like, now it's your turn, take over. But he's like probably saying, "Oh, don't, please." He's probably like really like sweating bullets, like, "Oh my God, what's he going to do now? What's he going to do?" Thank God. Yeah, thank God.
Unfortunately, Chibnall would not know how to handle that situation if it came to that. He would not know.
Listen, Moffat can still do some weird stuff in the Christmas special. We don't even know. I'm a little worried. I don't even know. I mean, already I'm worried about how he's going to portray the first Doctor. Because you're talking about he's from advanced civilization like Gallifrey, but then he's only on Earth for like a couple of months or a year, and now he's going to become like 60s mentality immediately? No.
Why? No. He didn't even leave his. Did he leave? Well, he probably did leave out of Trotter's Lane, but he. I mean, he don't seem like.
They said he landed in '63, so he was only there for a little while.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Why would he be sexist? Why he would do stuff like that?
I don't know. Because it's limited thinking when it comes to stuff
Moffat wanted to turn the Doctor Who to his own show and try to rewrite everything.
You watch that Capaldi yelling at the first Doctor, like, you know, you can't do that, you can't treat women like that, and then something happens, he becomes a woman because of it, or whatever. That's crazy.
I don't like the storyline.
Yeah, I'm not.
The storyline at all.
I'm scared, man.
I'm gonna keep saying
I'm gonna be biting my fingernails like right before that starts. I'm like, and then Clara's gonna come into the picture. Now, if Clara is the one to suggest that he's a female again, like she said, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I'm gonna throw something.
Yeah.
Me too.
And Aya too. I'm like, Aya, you stay with the Starks, Aya, or me, or Shilda, or whatever you go. You keep going. Stay with Sansa, damn it.
I don't know. I'm not going to like that at all.
No, because she do not need to have that much control over anything.
No. Definitely not. As it is, she's probably on Gallifrey as a Time Lord regenerating. She could be freaking Romana for all we know.
I have a question.
Yes.
I was watching the episode with Amy and Rory, and there was a little girl in the alley, and she regenerated.
Yes.
That's River Song.
That's River Song.
Okay, that's when she was a child.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I was very confused because I've been watching them all over the place.
Well, you can still get confused because that was technically in '69, and she doesn't meet up with the Pawns until whatever. Nothing, you know. So she must have regenerated more times. Who knows? What the hell?
And that was on for Let's Kill Hitler.
Yeah. She didn't see that yet, though, right? You didn't see?
No, I haven't seen that one yet. But does River know that she's the daughter of Amy?
Well, you have to watch and find out.
You have to keep watching, yeah.
We're not going to spoil for you. I don't want to spoil anything.
No.
Okay.
No spoilers. No.
Not this time.
Definitely not. So, all right. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Finish.
No, that was just too much. I heard that way too much, just like I heard about the comments about Bill way too much. That was another thing I didn't need.
Yeah, did Bill have to say she was gay in every episode for, like, no reason?
Yeah.
That's Moffat just not knowing how to deal with the situation.
Why can't we just accept her as who she is and just get on with it? I mean, why she has to make a statement?
Listen, like I said, and people criticize me, Moffat's writing a gay character, and he has nothing to base writing a gay character on. So he needs to talk to people that are gay, know how to write for a gay character. If Russell T Davies wrote for a gay character like he did in Queer as Folk or,
he's a great
Cucumber
show.
Banana,
Yeah.
then he would have been able to write for Bill Potts. But Moffat thinks that he needs to remind the public every other episode, a few episodes where it wouldn't even fit, that she's gay. Just like she's telling him as a Cyberman, I like women, right? For no reason. Before he's about to die. And he's like, okay. So now, is that a subliminal thing that either one, she's got still has humanity to show that she's not a Cyberman, or she's saying, hey, you generate into a chick and it's on. I mean, like, what the heck is that about?
He could have just, it's so many ways you could tell a person that you're still human and haven't lost your humanity. You don't have to bring sexuality into it.
Right.
This is a children's show.
I think she should have told the master off when he pissed her off.
I'm surprised she didn't blast him. Honestly,
Yeah.
I would have just blasted him. You should have went flying across the screen. That would have been great. So, all right, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much, Suzy.
Nice meeting you all.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Welcome, yes.
Yay!
Can't wait for the
Welcome.
next one. Let me know.
Another female on the show. That's right. All right, guys.
Bye.
Take care. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.